Hi guys, Dave here. Dave's LFC Chats, and we're live. Sunday afternoon, it's just 4 o'clock. Come on for a bit of half an hour, a bit of crack, bit of chat, and more. Big game next Sunday, of course, against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Cannot wait for that. Far Isle is in from Florida, all the way from Florida. You want to get your Skype sorted out in Far Isle, you can have a quick phone in if you wanted. Glad to see you, mate. All good, Far Isle. Yes, it's always good. I'm going to try to do a lot more content going forward, especially at weekends. We've such a it's an international break, so we have 2 weeks to fill up. Val is in from Estonia. Alison is our hero, as we all know. I know I need to one day. Toasty, Florida. Beautiful, warm, beautiful day over in Ireland. It's not a bad day out in Ireland too. Sun is coming through the blinds in the background here. Waiting on the cable guy to come over to fix my service. Cable guy, who's that? Is that who's my friend, the cable guy? That's Jim Carrey, is it? Jade Exley, Connor Crosby in the house. Go get it, baby. My old bro, Connor Crosby, can phone in as well if he wants on Skype. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, maybe half an hour. We'll see. I just did a video about 10 minutes ago with my bro in Liverpool, Jack Mack LFC. We just did a half-hour, 20-minute little chat about Liverpool, the lie of the land, and I look forward to the big game on Sunday next week. So check that out on Jack Mack LFC's channel. He should have uploaded pretty soon. John Downey in the house. My bro, John Downey. Long time no see, my friend. Val Farrell, Chris Welch, Football Channel. Rod Meta's in. Just a good day to go live at 4 o'clock on a Sunday, isn't it? Rod Meta all the way from Australia, I think. Isn't it, Rod? Fair play to Rod. Don't worry, there's nothing too strong in here. It's only a bit of a Coke, Diet Coke, actually. And if you don't believe me, I know Craig loves Diet Coke, but it's all I have in the fridge. But okay, guys, what do you want to talk about? Does anybody want to ring in for 2-3 minutes? I have the Skype lines open as well. I'll just open them there. Cola, yummy. All good. Connor Crosby's there as well. Anfield agenda. Obviously, guys, we've got the international break is upon us. There's another week. Huge game next week. This day next week at 4:30, I think it is, against the Manx. The Manx at Old Trafford. I cannot wait. Can't wait for next Sunday, says Chris Welch, Football Channel. Exact. Nobody can wait for it. These international breaks kill me. Oh my God. I watched Ireland against Georgia yesterday. 0-0 draw. It was like watching wet paint dry. Paint drying a wet wall, actually. That's exactly what it was. It was terrible. England got beaten by Czech Republic, of course. I'm going 2-1. An early prediction for next weekend. 2-1 to the Reds. It's never easy at Old Trafford, as we all know. No matter what team, how bad United are, how shit they are, it's never easy at Old Trafford. They will raise their game significantly for that game. Don't get me wrong. They will raise their game. We are injury-free so far, Far Isle, but as I say, there's more midweek friendlies, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so we can't really say what the starting lineup's going to be like. Brazil had a 1-1 draw with Nigeria earlier on. I think Firmino started in that game. I didn't hear of any injuries. It finished 1-1. He didn't score. I think Casemiro scored for Brazil. So hopefully all good on the injury front. I might do some sort of show on Thursday or Friday night when you know the lie of the land and you know all your players are back injury-free. I think you can only really tell then who's going to be the starting 11 for Liverpool against United. Also look at United's team. There's question marks over 1 or 2 of their players too, but all I'm worried about is Liverpool players, of course. So we are okay so far. They're good if they can get through this break with no injuries yet. Exactly, Far Isle. Also, with the likes of Naby Keita, looks like he's going to be coming back. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Allison in Wonderland. More clean sheets than a 5-star hotel. Cannot wait. Will they throw Allison in? I did a chat with Jack Mack earlier on saying I don't think Liverpool will risk putting Allison. He's been out for a long time. Adrian hasn't really put a foot wrong, so would you start Allison? Hi Dave, just asking, do you have an Instagram account? Just wondering, says Killian. I've set one up recently. Haven't really looked into it too much. I'm mainly YouTube. I have a bit of Twitter as well. But I'll do something on Instagram. I don't like Facebook, so I will not be on there. Hi all, can't stay, been really busy recently. Just want to wish you all a great day. Enjoy the stream. Take care of yourselves, says Original Gunner. So you're coming in just to say that. All good, my friend. All good. Okay, so we'll go straight into it. We'll mix it up. Well, I'm only going to stay on for about half an hour to keep my voice. I've been talking for half an hour with Jack Mac LFC, and I'm doing something with Cop Council later on. And someone else, I think. Domestic Butler is in. Carl, your chance to ring in if you want, if your Skype is set up. Perfect time for Carl Callum, of course, from Domestic Butler. Hey, Dave, and everyone in the chat, there's the Cop Council. Hopefully do something with him around 6 o'clock tonight. Everything hunky-dory here. Cheers. My stream is dropping every 5 seconds, though. How is everybody else's stream, the audio and the visuals? Thumbs up if it's okay. Brian Morrissey is in the house. Big call to start. Adriana Fallison is ready to go. He'll have a quiet enough day, to be honest, as Brian Morrissey. Yeah, I don't think he'll mix it up too much. He rarely takes risks, Klopp, as everybody knows. Rarely ever takes risks. So he'll probably say, well, Adriana's done quite well. I don't know. I'd be surprised if Allison starts, but it's possible. Chatting with Mark Stice, is that how you pronounce the name? Is in the house from the States. Welcome. I think he's from, if I remember, Ohio, if that's correct. I don't know. Brian Morrissey, Connor, you can ring in if you want. Audio, video is okay in Val's end. That's good. Good to see. Hope everyone is having a great weekend, says Far Isle, who lives in Florida. Having a great weekend here. When I was in Liverpool last weekend, close, Indiana, says chatting with. Sorry, Indiana. I got this in Hotel Tia before the game, if you can see it. Never forget the 96 Hillsborough badge. Wear it with pride. Just got home, says Carl Callum. Always working, that man. Always working. Zero news, Dave, says Brian. No problem, Brian. I'm not going to stay on too long, maybe half an hour. Listen, it's just a bit of crack. It's breaking the day. It's international break. So I did a show yesterday. I was live yesterday. I did a show with Jack Mac earlier. I'm doing one later on with the Cop Council. Just trying to fill in time. Bit of crack, just to say we're still here. We're still alive. Lalu Patel in the house. Long time no see. How are you, my friend? Dave, do you think United will get relegated? The answer to that is no. Mid-table would do me. Mid-table. They're a mid-table team at the moment. But listen, it won't be easy. It will not be easy at Old Trafford. It never is. I'll go 2-1. An early prediction, even before the teams. I'll go 2-1 Liverpool. My stream is absolutely bunched, says Rod Meta. Cheers, bro, for popping in. I don't know what's going on. Everybody else seems to be okay. Could be the Wi-Fi. Prediction for you, Liverpool United. I'm saying 2-1 Liverpool. What did you think of the rugby earlier? I'll tell you what, Conor Crosby, I watched the rugby. I like rugby. Ireland play New Zealand next weekend. Look at the quarterfinals. Is it England, Australia? Is it France, Wales, South Africa, Japan? Ireland, New Zealand, wow. Will we get past New Zealand? Not the way we've been playing. We've really got to be on our A game against them next weekend on Saturday. And they've got to be play poor for us to beat them, to be honest. I think England will beat France. England will beat Australia. I think Wales will beat France. And I think South Africa beat Japan. So it's going to be really interesting. Japan played brilliant today against Scotland. Wow, what a game that was. One of the best games of the tournament so far. And a lot of people died in that typhoon yesterday in Japan. So rest in peace. Amazing country, Japan. Tournament still going ahead. A big typhoon, one of the biggest in 60 years. Tournament still goes ahead. Wow. A lot of people died. I think 28 people so far. Unbelievable. I think 2-0 Liverpool, says Killian. I don't care once we get the 3 points, to be honest. I'm predicting 2-1 as well, says Lalu Patel. Come on, England, says Domestic Butler. In the soccer or in the rugby or in both? Lord Skidmarks is in the house. That sounds like something. That sounds like something that the Goochmeister would say. Now, God, I love Liverpool. United fans walking around lost. Says bless, says Lord Skidmarks. You're absolutely right. The Lord is in the house. Listen, we got to make it count. It's no use saying United are shite. They're mid-table. It's the worst start in 30 years and we can't beat them. This is where you go there, show your Premier League winning credentials and get the win, which will take us to 18 Premier League wins in a row, 9 for the season, which will match the all-time record, of course. Got to go there and win. It's no use. The 0-0 last season was a joke. They were there for the taking. They'd used up all the substitutes by halftime, and we still didn't win that game. To be honest, they could have won it. So we just got to go out, be confident, no injuries in the next few days, get our top team out there, be confident, and go and win the game. That's what champions do. We just got to do it. EZ Scotty in the house. Hello, my friend. 3 points is all that matters, says Chris. Absolutely. Just got to win the game. Simple. Win the bloody game. Hi, Dave. How's it going? Footy Live is in. Thomas Platts, I'm going to do something with you later as well, I think. No problem there, my friend. Geez, a lot of work today to keep my voice. I've done a lot of videos today. Jack Mack, LFC. I'm doing my Cop Council later on. Footy Live wants to do something. And here I am live. The joys of YouTubing. I think some of our less than good results against United is more down to mental doubts than actual talent versus talent. Obviously, says Farrell. Exactly. It's all psychological with Liverpool. We don't have a great record at Old Trafford recently. But surely, considering we were European champions, we got to go there. United will park the bus, probably, Carl. Doesn't matter. If we've got that front three up front, Salah has to get his has to score. He hasn't scored against United. Surely he will break the hoodoo against United next weekend. Dave, there is a problem. I can't talk on Skype because my account isn't working. It's so annoying. So there are any other way. Any other way? I don't know. I'll look into it for you, my friend. I don't know. Scotland are playing tonight and Robbo is captain. I hope he doesn't get injured. Who are Scotland playing tonight in the Euros? Old Trafford is the only place Klopp hasn't beaten. So I think he'll do so this week. We haven't yet. Well, hopefully it'll change next Sunday. Hopefully. More confident that it will, but it's still, as I say, it's not an easy ground to go to. We just don't have a good record there. United are absolutely shite. They're under big pressure. If we were to beat them by 3 or 4 goals, it could be too much for the board. The fan base. I'm hoping Ole signs an extension, of course, but it's a weird one. Going to United with their feeling so down, with their stuff, everything so battered. What will they do? Will they attack and leave it open? Maybe they'll have to attack because a draw will be no use for them. So maybe they will attack, which will suit us, of course, going forward. Candy Kobe 23 in the house. Liverpool. You have got that right, Candy. Welcome to the stream. Nigel is in the house, my old snooker friend. Nigel, especially for Nigel, little snooker shot into the corner. In off the black. Sorry if there are any United fans, but I tell you, they have everyone's shit for 2 decades. They're earned a humbling to remember what is really like. Yeah, well, exactly. For 20 years, they've been unbelievable under Fergie. So it's payback time. Hopefully next Sunday. Hopefully. So we better beat United, says Candy. Yeah. Long time no see. Nigel is in the house. Candy Kobe 23, Far Isle, Jade Exley, Footy Live, Brian Morrissey, Connor Crosby. Great to see you guys. Cop Council. Yous are all in. Bit of crack, bit of chat, Sunday afternoon, relaxed chat. We've another few days to go. Hopefully, all our players come back fit and ready to go for the big game against United at Old Trafford next weekend. We get on the other side of these 5 games unbeaten. It really would be great. So yeah, we got Spurs coming up as well. We've got City with the big game. I think it's the 10th of November at Anfield. I think we got to win that. I think we didn't beat them last year. We drew with them and they beat us, of course. I think we got to beat them, though. Beat them. Get the 3 points against them. Just gives you that edge over them. We're here to stay. Time for Liverpool to get the Man United manager to sack again, says Domestic Butler. I want them to stay for a while, Nigel or Carl, actually. Dave, if you give me your number on our Twitter chat and just do it over phone call, then I will delete your number after that, says Footy Live. Hopefully you're over 18 now, Footy Live. I don't like doing stuff with guys that are under 18. I don't know legally. When you're doing chats and I think you have to be 18 or over. Anyway, I think that's a legal YouTube thing. You can get in trouble otherwise. legally, What else have we got? We beat Spurs 3 times last season, but AS Empire in the house. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Well, we beat them in the Champions League final, of course, which was the big, big one. Yeah, Spurs seem to have a hoodoo over Spurs at the moment, and may it continue into the future. Time for revenge. As City beat us, we will need to revenge them. Yeah, I just think last year when they beat us at the Emirates in January, I think that was the turning point. We were 7 points clear. Even the draw would have done us there. Firmino had equalised. It was looking good. They get a late winner, Sane, I think it was. It just brought them back in. Brought them back into the thing. And I just don't want to lose against them this season. I think this will be our season, hopefully. We're 8 points clear, but it's not over. You don't win the league in October, guys. Just have to keep going. Take it game by game. It's time for revenge. The City beat us. We will need to revenge them. Absolutely. EZ Scotty. Lord Skidmarks. Palace City is awkward. Yes, it is. They play on Saturday. I think it's the 5:30 game next Saturday at Crystal Palace. And they don't have a great record there. So I'm hoping Palace can do something in that game. Maybe even a draw. We will beat United and Tottenham 3-1. Chris Welch thrown it in there. I think we will beat them this season, says AS Empire. I think we got to beat them this season. I think it's a turning point if we can beat City. Get the win against them. Wow. Get home and I'm doing housework. With a name like Domestic Butler, you are just never, you're 24/7 working. Carl Callum never stops. They haven't got a defence, is it? Well, at the moment, City don't, with Laporte out. Stones is out. Not that he's a rock, if you got that joke. But surely we'd score goals against him with that defence. Surely, Temple. Would you take a draw against United if I can guarantee Palace would beat City? Probably. Carlsberg question there. Probably. If you could guarantee me that Palace beat City and we draw against United, that'd still be a point up on City. It'd be 9 points. Yeah, I probably would take it. I think it will be whoever gets 100 points first will win the league. I don't think it's going to get 100 points this season. We got 90. What did we get last season? 96 points. Sorry, 97. I still didn't win it. I mean, I'd take 97 now. I think 97 would win it this season. I really do. Ridiculous amount of points. I'm not predicting till Saturday to see if any of our players are. That's what I'm saying. It's very hard to do anything with your full everyone back at Melwood. Maybe Thursday, they're all back Thursday, train around. You've likes of Allison, Naby, Ox there. Even to have them on the bench would be beautiful. Hendo played a lot. Firmino played today for Brazil. I think that's his last game. They did a 1-1 draw with Nigeria. Firmino, he didn't score, but he played. He started anyway, but I didn't hear of any injuries. Call me greedy, but no, man. I want 38 wins out of 38, says ASM. Wow, that's a big shout, isn't it? Legally, Dave, YouTube, we can talk, even though I'm 15, as long as people see I'm not in danger, I wouldn't be, and I'm 15. I don't know about that, we'll see. Stevie G, top of the Scottish Premier League, yes, can't be arsed, says, I'm not really arsed about the Scottish League, to be honest, but he's doing a good job with Rangers, it has to be said. I think I watched a bit of the Legends game yesterday. Rangers and Liverpool, and Liverpool beat them 3-2. And if you've seen Leo, I think is Gerard's young son coming on, kicking the ball into the net like his dad. Does Alisson or Adrian play on Sunday? I think Adrian plays. That's just me. I haven't seen Alisson in training. I know he's back fit and eligible to play. He didn't travel with Brazil, so it's another good week in training. I just don't think he'd change it. I'd rather ease Alisson into a home game at Anfield, maybe the following week. Just get him back into a home game, an easier game. It's a huge game at Old Trafford. Potential of going nine wins out of 9, potential of equaling the 18 wins out of 18 Premier League, all-time record that City set. Adrian hasn't done any wrong, so it's Klopp's decision, of course. I said from the start of the season Liverpool would win with 94 points and also win the FA Cup, which would be a lovely double, of course, says Domestic Butler. Alisson will be fit for United. Yeah, he's fit, but will he play? That's the question. Becker will play, says Carl Callum. We shall see. I think he was in Disneyland Paris, and I said Alisson is in Wonderland now with his kid and his wife. So he's had a nice few days off to relax and get back into it again. because it's all the way to the bank now, guys. Straight in football. We World Club Cups coming up. We're still in the League Cup. We've the Arsenal game, the League Cup. We weren't thrown out. We're still in that. And league games coming quick and fast. So it's no looking back after this break, guys. Dave, we could do it just over a chat on this. You can come in here if you want. Yeah, Footy Live, if you can get it. Oh, you can't. You've no Skype, do you? You've no Skype. You can only really do it on Skype. If it's Skype, you could have called in. But if you know Skype, you can't call in. So anyway, try get your Skype fixed. That's the big one. We need good distribution on Sunday versus United. Yeah, I think the big one is the midfield. If he picks the proper three in the middle, I just think he'll go with the same again if they're fit. Fabinho, can't leave him out. Genie out of the bottle, and Bigfoot and Henderson's club captain. I think he loves that three, especially waiting home in a tough ground like Old Trafford. I can't see him. I can nearly name the 11 now if they're all fit. You're going to have you're going to have Adrian. I'm going to go for the starting 11 now. Adrian in goal. Back four will be the back four. VVD. Hopefully Matip's back. It looks like he's fit. VVD, Matip, Robbo, Trent. Midfield three. Fab, Genie, Hendo, and the magnificent three amigos up front. Mo Salah, no look, Bobby, and Mane in the mirror. That's the 11 for me, if everyone's fit. Liz Golden from Florida is in the house. Welcome to the chat, Liz. Hope your weekend has been good. What everybody having for dinner? I'm having toad in the hole, says Domestic Butler. LFC SM10 in the house. Yo, watch them turn up against us, says Candy Kobe 23. Yeah, United won't roll over against Liverpool. You must be in dreamland. It's going to be a tough game. That's why I'm going 2-1. I'd take 1-0. Obviously, I'm hoping we batter them, but I just, hopefully we beat them. I did a video earlier on with Jack Mac LFC. Take a look at it. He has just uploaded it to Jack Mac LFC YouTube channel. Take a look at it. Good 20-minute chat with Jack. Great guy. Jack Mac LFC. Whatever you want, Footy Live. Yeah, you make the comments. I'll reply. No problem, bro. Absolutely. Jack Mac LFC. He might even pop in and say hello. I'll just text him. He's a great guy. Great Liverpool content from Jack Mac. I'll just tell him to pop in. I'm live. But I think it will be a dangerous match. Lots of brutal tackles, says Liz Golden. I'll be a rough and tumble game, is what it is, absolutely. But surely we're good enough to beat United, especially in the doldrums that they're in. Surely we gotta get at them early, play our game, don't worry about their game, get an early goal and steamroller them. I'm in Spain when the game is on Sunday, says Joey Atham. Enjoy, have a little break. There's my bro, Jack Mac LFC is in the house. Jack Mac, check out Jack Mac LFC. He's just uploaded our chat on his channel. Check it out. Top red. He can phone in for 2-3 minutes. Skype in, if he wants. So from a Liverpool perspective, how are you feeling about the game? I'm feeling confident. Footy Live, very confident. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. Mane and Salah to eventually break his hoodoo against United. But it won't be easy. It's going to be a tough game at Old Trafford like it always is. We will embarrass them for this, says Liz. Jack Mac in the house. Nigel says, hi, Jack. Jack, you can phone in. You can do a little Skype in if you want for 2 minutes. If you feel free, my friend, the Skype line is open. But he's just uploaded my little chat with him. We did a little 20-minute chat. Here is my bro, Jack Mac, LFC. Hello, my friend. How are you, Jack Mac?
Hello. I'm not too bad, mate. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday afternoon anyway. But nice one for coming on the show, mate. Everyone, hope you're having a lovely day. But if you want to check out my episode I've just done with Dave, head over to my channel. But me and Dave will be doing a video up this coming week, really, everyone. Yeah. So if you want to get involved in that, just drop your comments in and we can read out if you've got any questions, your thoughts on the game as well. But we're going to try do a bit more collabing and probably do a preview for the United game Thursday or Friday when all our players are back, if you know what I mean, because it's hard to do a prediction show when you don't know who's going to be playing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hi, Liz. Hi, everyone. That's in the chat. Joey, Footy Live, EZ Scotty, Candy as well. Everyone. Dominic, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday, everyone.
It's a lovely sunny Sunday over here in Dublin. It's probably the same in Liverpool, Jack.
Oh, no. I wish we had no sunshine, mate. It's terrible.
It's only
absolutely terrible. Not going to gloss over it. It's buckling it down, really, mate. But exciting, mate. It's an exciting week. We've got the Reds on Sunday. It's a 4:30 kickoff. I've only just seen that, mate. 4:30 kickoff, everyone. What does everyone think about the kickoff time, really? It's usually, it has been historically a 12:30 kickoff, but I don't know why that is around 4:30. Everyone, if anyone knows, really, let us know.
I don't know. Who are Everton playing next weekend?
I'll check now.
I mean, probably have a look at the. I know. Palace play City. I think it's the 5:30 kickoff, the late kickoff on the Saturday, which is good as well. You can watch that and hope something happens.
Yeah, West Ham. Ever playing on Saturday 12:30, and then you've got City playing away at Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
At 5:30. So you could possibly do an early kickoff, but I don't think the police would probably be happy about that 3:30 kickoff.
Well, yeah, they usually do a lot of games. Liverpool United, to be worried about fans drinking before the game and having such a long lead up to the game. They usually they like the 12:30s, United Liverpool, don't they? It's a bit an unusual one.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Obviously, Chris has said, Chris and Dominic have put in the chat. Nice for everyone for getting involved. Hey Jack, nice to hear you. Thank you very much, mate. Start with Chris's comments. If we don't beat Manchester United, then that's very disappointing. Maybe disappointing, Chris. I think be very disappointing, but I think every step we take this season, like a song. But I think it won't be disappointing. I know where you come from, mate. Obviously, the current form in which Manchester United are playing, I think many teams in the league would be very much battering them easy. But as I was speaking to Dave on the show, Chris and everyone in the chat, it's Manchester United. You, for 1 second, we should not going to sit here and think Ollie is not going to send them out to war, because it's a war against Liverpool, because it's their biggest game of the season, and the way in which Manchester United are playing this currently, it'd be a big boost from Manchester United. Even to get a point out of this, that'd be a huge point for them. Yeah,
I think it's important. We don't lose the game, but obviously be confident going into it. But as I said to you earlier on, Jack, when I was on your channel doing the video, which he's just uploaded to Jack Mac LFC, check it out. It's actually a good chat. But it's never easy at Old Trafford. You look at Liverpool's history, throughout history, even when United were poor or when they were good or when Liverpool were brilliant, even in the 80s, it was never easy to go there when Liverpool were top dogs. So I'm expecting nothing different on Sunday. The crowd will be up. The most important thing for Liverpool is the first 10, 15 minutes, keep it quiet, keep that crowd quiet. Don't let them get behind. The 75,000 plus, get them behind. Obviously an early goal helps, and let them come at us, because surely we can catch them on the break with that defence that they have. But, it's going to be a nervy game, because it always is. And I just cannot afford to lose to United. Even if they beat us, they're still a shit team. Don't get me wrong. Because they're just not in the great place at the moment, and one win will not make them. You know what I mean? The fan base will love it because it's Liverpool, but realistically, going forward, they need a lot of players. They need to restructure. But sure, Liverpool.
Yeah, don't underestimate everyone. Don't underestimate any opponents. Just look at Manchester City this week. This year. Their 2 losses, and I think that's where it's come from, mate. And everyone, I think Man City's complacency. Being at the top, you need to be at the top. That's how, with respect to United, his third year there, they were top every single year, winning trophy after trophy after trophy. It might, from the outside, look like it was easy, but by no means, being on top in world football and continuing to be on top, and the performances week in, week out, that's where Liverpool, and we're still improving, really. You've got to continue on top of your game, everyone. don't take any game for granted. And when we won't, the Liverpool fan base is very knowledgeable anyway. We're loving every single second of what we're watching on the pitch at Anfield or when we go away from home.
Yeah,
it's not an arrogance of confidence. It's a confidence of how proud we are of this Liverpool team and the squad in which we've built over the couple of seasons.
Yeah,
mate. But everyone, let's get to a couple of people comments on the stream.
You can read a few comments out there, Jack. There's a good one there from Footy Live. He's a United fan, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, nice one there, Footy Live. Get involved, mate. Dominic Butler, don't underestimate us, my guy, because we play well when the big boys come to town. Absolutely spot on, Footy Live, mate. Completely what I've just echoed there. Yeah. I think they say very much the same, mate. You've got those players at Manchester United, I think, young Welsh lads have completely gone on.
Daniel James.
Daniel James, yeah. He's possibly one of their best players. Don't know if Rashford has picked up a knock anyway, but Paul Pogba, if he does play, me and Dave spoke on my channel. If he's fit, he's probably swanning around in Dubai at the minute as we speak. But if he does play, he's a big player. He picks and chooses when he wants to play football games, really, which is very sad because I was speaking to my mates. Ferguson didn't want him at the football club, so I don't understand why he's been brought back to the football club. Yeah, he's a great talent, but if Sir Alex Ferguson doesn't want him,
Ferguson rarely makes mistakes, and the thing now, he is a good footballer on his day. Let's be real, but is he world class? No, he's a disruptive player. He would never play for Liverpool. He's a big name. He's disruptive. He's on huge wages, of course, ridiculous wages. He's more interested in his haircut. Those type of players, they're no use. They're okay. He just wouldn't be at Liverpool because he's disruptive. He would disrupt the whole dressing room. He would never fit in at Liverpool. To be honest, he's a diva, as Liz Golden has just said. And those players don't make teams into champions. Teams rarely win anything with players like that. I know we did well at Juventus and stuff, but they have a few players like that. And it's a different league. The
midfield was very much gauged and brought the best out of Paul Pogba. You look at the midfield when he played for France, he had Matuidi and Kante, two very defensive players there, so he didn't have to do his defensive duties as he has to do in it. If he is playing at United, he usually play a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. Really, he tried to get the best out of him, really. But, mate, as you spot on there, and everyone, I think, when we do watch Liverpool, you don't just play for Liverpool for the sake of being brought in. You have to earn every single right. And McTominay at Manchester United, regardless, he's not on the level of Paul Pogba, but I tell you what he has got.
Yeah.
He's got the ability and the desire and will to play for United. He'll probably bleed Manchester United like Rashford as well when he is on top of his game.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, that's like he's English. He's English, but he plays for Scotland. I think he could have played for England too. But I don't rate McTominay at all. I know Mark Goldbridge does not like him. He's always giving out about him.
Yeah.
But at least he'll give you 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll give it. Well, Paul Pogba won't give you. Obviously, Paul Pogba is a better player. He's better on the ball and all this, but will he give you 100%? He drifts in and out of games. So I'd actually rather Pogba to play nearly. You know what I mean? Because I just don't think he'll give you 100%. He's a bit of a diva, as Liz Golden has just said. There's another comment from Domestic Butter. I think the reason Mane is having such a good year and a half is because Salah has been double marked. That's exactly what we talked about in your show earlier, saying that Salah is double marked in a lot of games, and Salah has actually had one of the best starts ever. And I said it on Jack's channel earlier. I know you might not believe it, but the first 8 games, Salah has had the best start, even his best season 2 seasons ago. He's 6 goals and 3 assists, which is 6 goals and 2 assists in his best season. So Salah hasn't dipped. He won't score 44 goals again now. I mean, that was Dreamland Area 51 stuff. But I'd rather Salah on the pitch than on the bench. I want Salah on the pitch. He just gives an aura around him. The other players are looking at him. The other team are looking at him going, look at this guy. He can do that now. He can do something now. Nothing. Gives a bit more space to Mane and Firmino. And that's the reason. Even if he's not having a good game, he's double marked most of the time. You know?
Yeah, that's the beauty of when you play against Liverpool. Everyone, I think we can all agree as well. It's when you looked at prime Barcelona, they had quality in attacking areas and throughout the pitch. And I think Salah, from the outside, it might look like he's not having his best season, maybe, but as Dave's just alluded to there, the stats do speak for themselves, and that's great. That's why I think Mane has had such an impact over the last 12 months. Teams are looking at Salah, but you've got to look at Mane as well. Unless you're a defence that sets up with a 5 at the back, or you're very defensive against Liverpool, throughout the whole attacking areas of Liverpool were a threat, and then you've got to deal with the threat of the full-backs as well. Probably our most dangerous aspect of this Liverpool team is the attacking full-backs, and the way in which we spread their teams open anyway in terms of getting at them from all angles. Mate, boy, absolutely spot on.
I'll just read out a few comments there. Divas are for operas, Farrell. I love the puns, you know that. Mane in the mirror. I think Paul Machin liked that pun outside Anfield last week. Imagine a young Gerrard in his current Liverpool team. Imagine an old Gerrard in his current team. He would have an absolute field day. I seen him yesterday against Rangers. Obviously, he even looked good there. One lovely ball through to Heskey, I think it was. A lovely little reverse ball. Did you see it?
Yeah, done the classic.
Little uni-flu. Lovely little offload, as they say in rugby. Hit the thumbs up button, says Liz Golden. Fair play to you. I prefer Mane over Salah, says Chris Welch. Mane has come on. Oh, my God. Mane has absolutely come on loads in the last season and a half. He's put the goals to the play. Read out a few there if you want, my friend Jack, if you can see them.
I'll just quickly jump up if you've missed anyone. Apologies. Every win matters, that's from Liz. Dave, all our players come back from injury, like Wan-Bissaka, Pogba, Shaw and Martial. That's from 40 Live. Chris Welch, Football Channel. I'm confident we will still win with all United players back. James is good from Liz. Dominic, I think the reason, I read that one. Yeah. I'd like that Salzburg striker signing next year.
Haaland
or something is his name. That's from Lalu.
Yeah.
He looks like a decent player, mate. He's only young as well. He'll be at one of the top clubs if he continues his developments, really. He's getting the best football. I'm pretty sure Michael Edwards is had a little cheeky word. If he fancies, if he's good enough, he will be on Liverpool's radar anyway. PSG has a fair few of those players, those ego players.
Yeah.
They can't win outside the league, really. I think after he's spot on there, it's PSG are very much like United. It's in terms of the players, we got some fantastic world-class players, but football is a team game. You only have to look at what Man City have done over the 2 years, what Liverpool have done over the last 2 years as well. You can achieve stuff in football with some individuals, in some cases Ronaldo, but he had some fantastic players at Real Madrid anyway. But football is a team game. I mean, forever will be a team game. As you can buy and choose the best players in world football, but it's about having the best coaches and integrating them into making them tick, really, together, mate.
Yeah.
Everyone's comment.
Tom Conley, hi Dave, Jack, and all you LFC legends. Happy Sunday. All Liverpool to beat United 3-1, says Tom. I'd take that. I'd take any type of win against United. Is Matip healthy? Far as I know, Matip is just a slight doubt, but I think he has another week at Melwood this week. So I'm hoping, I'm very confident we can have VVD and Matip, and I think that would be what I would like. Lovren had a good game against Leicester City, but I'd like Matip back against United.
I think he only got dropped, Joel, as a precaution, really.
Yeah.
I think Jürgen did see something, and the medical staff seen something he didn't really like, so he didn't want to rush him anyway. As much as a Leicester game was a big game anyway, every game that we play is going to be a big game to the end of the season, really. But I think he should be back to
hopefully. Yeah. Chris Welch is saying that there's a possibility that Trent could be an attacking midfielder at some stage. I know we've talked about this, and I think his early career, he's only 21, but you know what I mean? He started out as an attacking midfielder, I think, for the youth teams.
Yeah, he's very flexible in midfield, really, when he was first coming through the youth ranks of Liverpool. Anyway, when you watch him on LFC TV, watch a couple of them when he was coming through. He predominantly was played down the right hand side, mid, but he's played central defensive midfield, attacking areas as well. So that's exactly where he's spot on with the comment, mate. Where his creativity does come from. Yeah, it's very rare that you do get fullbacks like Rob Owen Trent, in the way in which, but when you watch Trent pass a ball, you're like, you're not a right back, are you? And that's the beauty of him playing as he has done in his early days of his career. He's still only young anyway, but it's like Trent's been around for a very, very long time anyway. I think it was like Edison as well. Seeing I was speaking to my mate. He's a City fan. He was Edison played in midfield until he was about 19, 21. And that's mad. But that's how good his distribution has been from a goalkeeper. It's like you're more or less playing a midfielder in goal anyway when you do watch Edison for City. But definitely, I think we can see Trent move into midfield when the time is right. If we do stumble across another right back anyway. But I think when Henderson does retire or something, I think that's when we will see Trent move more central in terms of his position in midfield.
I have a good one. I have a good one here from the Gooch Meister. I don't know whether you know Gooch. I think he's banned from everybody else except here. He goes, "How did you manage to get Rooney on your show?"
Oh, me? Oh,
yeah. Don't be calling him Wayne Rooney. I think I rang for Rebecca Vardy and Colleen Rooney answered. I don't know how that happened.
No, we missed his mate. She's had the storm recently with him.
That's a funny one, all right.
Yeah.
There's a question there for you from Footy Live. Jack Mack, I have a question for you. You, my guy, you might have perspective. What do you see as United have to do in the transfer market to get them back to the top? And who would you sign? Jesus, you could be here for an hour talking about that.
It's firstly, you've got to give the reins, mate. Fantastic question, mate. You've got to give the whole transfer committee, get rid of Ed Woodward, because I think Manchester United over the last couple of years have very much brought in. They've had 3-4 managers, and they've had a different vision from every single one of them. Mourinho, he wasn't a Manchester United style manager in terms of the way United do like to play the football. The identity has very much been missing, but when you brought Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in, he likes to play attack. He brought up through Sir Alex Ferguson. He knows the way in which United do like to play the football. It's Liverpool, when Jurgen come in, I think there's only like 1 or 2 players. If you look at Liverpool's starting 23-man squad, the Jurgen Klopp has done a lot of wheeling and dealing, players in and out of the football club, and that's very much what that's what has to happen with Manchester United. It's not a quick fix. It's not it doesn't matter how much money you can spend. It's about the quality of player, getting that recruitment from the top. Because if you look at it, everyone in world football probably looked past Andy Robinson, but Jurgen Klopp brought in Michael Edwards, and Michael Edwards said, we'll go for that whole left back. And we would never have envisioned the quality in which Spence, Robbo has been brought in. We've got one of the world's best left backs for £8 million. It's about the quality. It's about having first you need to identify Manchester United. Have these players got the desire to play for the football club?
Exactly.
Like Sanchez, no. I'm sorry,
Pogba out. Sanchez out. I don't want to sort Manchester United's problems out here, because realistically, being a Liverpool fan, I don't want to be fake about it, but every Liverpool fan now, to be honest, must be smirking in the background that United are doing so bad. I'm sure they'd be doing the same if roles were reversed.
Yeah.
But I think for United, I think they should. I thought Ole, when they brought him in, was wrong. They should have waited till the end of the season before they gave him the contract. They rushed into it. That PSG come back in the Champions League, almost Rio, the famous video, sign him. That was a mistake. Should have waited. But if they backed him, they should back him at least till next summer now and give him a few quid to spend in January. They have plenty of money. I think they got record profits over the last year. So they certainly have the money. There's no problem.
It's fantastically run
The problem is, merchandise and commercially fantastically run. The problem is, though,
it's on the pitch.
What top player would want to go to United now?
No.
Looking at the problems they have. Everybody wants to play Champions League. I know it's a weird thing to say, but that's what the top players want to do. They're not probably going to make Champions League even next season. So you're talking 2 seasons without Champions League at least. There's a lot of turmoil there. I think the board themselves, those Glazers really have to go. I mean, if they brought in a fresh approach, but then it takes 2 or 3 years to build it again. But I think they might need to do that.
Yeah, when people look at what Jürgen's built and FSG, as I always say to everyone, when Jürgen come in, he's Liverpool's biggest signing, regardless of players. FSG got the managerial appointments absolutely spot on in terms of the recruitments and who he wants to manage Liverpool Football Club. They knew exactly what they were getting with Jürgen Klopp. They believed in him. They gave him the tools and they give him free rein at the football club to go, right, there you go. They had a director of football, David Camoli, obviously under Roy Hodgson and Kenny anyway. We got rid of that. That wasn't working. So it's about, that's what I absolutely love. Whenever you think about FSG, the appointments of Jürgen Klopp was absolutely spot on. And they've allowed Jürgen and John Henry, I seen a video a couple of weeks ago. He even calls Jürgen Klopp his boss. Yeah. Anyway, he calls him, all right, boss.
That's nice.
Because it is a nice gesture anyway. But the investment is there when we're right, but it's about getting things right on the football pitch, which is most important because results do matter. And what Jürgen's done over the short period of time, he has been here for a couple of years, but in terms of in the long term, hopefully we can get him signed up to a longer deal. But whatever the future holds. But
when you look at United as well, everybody's saying he can sign these players. They have the money, but sign it. Everybody else is looking for these players. That's the problem United have. Eriksen and Maddison. I mean, Liverpool will be looking for Eriksen or Maddison because either one of them would suit Liverpool beautifully. An attacking midfielder, creative midfielder. I always liked Eriksen. I really did. He's a bit of a problem at Spurs at the moment. I think a lot of players want to jump ship. Even Kane wants to jump ship, I would say, because they're going through a bad time. Possibly even Pochettino wants to jump ship. But I think Eriksen would be a great signing for Liverpool. I love him and either or Maddison. But I think Maddison would even cost more money for the fact that he's English. He'd probably cost you 100 million. You'd probably get Eriksen for about 70 million. So, but either or would make a huge difference to Liverpool. So that's where United have a problem as well. You have the likes of City and Liverpool, Barcelona, Madrid, Bayern Munich, PSG, Juve, all these other teams, even Chelsea, Arsenal, looking for players as well.
Yeah.
If you're not in the Champions League next summer when you're looking for players, you know what I mean? You have the money, but you can pay the wages. But realistically, these guys want to be at a team that, and a manager that like Klopp is, he's the man everybody would want to play for. He'll give you the big smile, the white teeth. You know what I mean? So that's where United have a problem as well to sell. They have to try sell the club. They have the fan base. They're one of the biggest clubs in the world. They have the money. But do they have the team? No. Do they have the manager at the moment? I don't think so. So they have bigger problems than just saying we can sign every player under the sun. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. So for me, I would love 1, maybe 2 players. I don't think we need to add much more. Obviously, it depends who we sell. No. But someone like Maddison or someone like Eriksen in January, imagine that.
Yeah, I think Eriksen would be any much cheap, mate. I think he's in his last.
That's what I'm saying. I think Liverpool should go all out, try to get Eriksen in January. What a boost that would be going forward to the season. That'd be beautiful.
I think the young lads at Ajax as well, Ziyech.
Yeah.
There's a reason he's not moved.
Hamid Ziyech, is it? Ziyech, yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason because he would have been snapped up by the top clubs anyway.
Yeah.
I think someone has already got him signed up to the end of his contract. I think he's another player that's going to be very cheap as well because I think he will be a free transfer then to come the end of this year. But I think Toby Alderweireld as well for Tongan. I think if we were to move on Dejan Lovren, I think he will be the next player to leave.
That would be nice, yeah.
Get Toby Alderweireld over Tongan.
Well, as you know, with Liverpool, their famous transfer committee and Michael Edwards and all this, Liverpool, it's most of the top teams, to be fair, in Europe. use these mathematical equations. It's all like E equals MC squared. You know, it's all mathematically worked out now. It's not just little scouts walking around and Hunter and all these guys ringing in. It's all mathematics. It's families, who they're involved with, the amount of players, what type of meals they eat. It's ridiculous the amount of stuff they go through. Even Timo Werner, like the Cup Council, we've forgotten all about him. He was another one everybody was saying we were going to get. But I mean, it's just Liverpool are probably 2 seasons ahead. Looking at it,
Ahead of everyone.
ahead. That's what you have to be. It's not saying, we're looking for someone next summer. Let's look now. You probably looked already last year for next summer. So, and they didn't see anybody they wanted in the summer. We had the money. I thought we were going to get Fernandes. He would have been a good one. But he's died as well. Fernandes hasn't been as good. Start of the season. Look at the Fekir news. Nabil Fekir. He has not been as good, has he? Haven't heard anything from him. He went to Spain. I think it was Espanyol. Yeah. So obviously, trust in Klopp, trust in the team, trust in the management. We're in an unbelievable place. From a dodgy start to the season, as in pre-season wise, I was a bit worried, to be honest. And the fact we didn't sign anybody we signed a few young lads. We signed Adrian as backup, which looks to be a good decision. But I'm going to go. I'm not going to stay on much longer.
Thank you very much for getting me on today, mate.
No problem, bro.
Everyone, have a quality rest of your Sunday. If you're having a Sunday out, enjoy it. Whatever you're doing. Enjoy the rugby if you are watching it as well. Everyone, but nice one for really getting involved with
Cheers, bro.
today, everyone. We'll be speaking to you very soon. Johnny, Chris, Welsh, the Cop Council, Liz, Footy Live, Johnny as well. Everyone else, Jade as well. Every single one of you for getting involved. But mate, I love you and leave you.
Cheers, bro.
See you very soon, mate. See you later, everyone. You never walk alone.
Cheers. That's me, bro. Jack Mac LFC. Check out his channel on YouTube. Top Red Content. I did a video with him earlier. Check that out too. I'm going to go, lads. What are we, 52 minutes in? Great seniors. This means more. Johnny Gooch, Tom Connolly, Domestic Butler, LFC SM10, the Cop Council. Going to do something with you in about an hour's time. LFC SM10, Liz Golden. Have a great weekend. Far Isle, my bro from Florida. You guys are top notch. The Goochmeister, Jade Exley, Footy Live, great seniors. Like and subscribe. This means more. Cheers, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.